Um, uh, Honor our voice this morning. We want to say a very good morning to everyone.
Good. Gentlemen, we say good morning. Exodus, good morning.
Yes, good morning, manager. Thank you so much for having us at least to share with you this morning and also to sit with the senator. We are happy to be here this morning. Thank you.
Good.
Yeah, good morning, Marcus. It's good that we are here this morning to have a fruitful discussion after several months with the senator this morning. We hope that we have a very great discussion this morning.
Good. Very fruitful discussion. Senator, how things been with you? How you faring?
Not bad. And I must apologize, when I come in Bong County, there's my favorite place. Not that I can't go to other places, but you always bring in all the different media institutions for us to talk about the county, the country,
Sure.
a lot. So I'm so happy to be here. You have extended invitations so many times,
Seriously.
but then my schedule could not allow me to come.
Okay.
But it is better late than never. So
Sure,
I'm here
sure.
today.
Sure.
And like you said, we're going to speak on national issues. Issues of, concerns in the county.
Yeah.
And whatever we can speak to and whatever our citizens have to talk to us on,
Okay.
I think we'll be in a position to speak to them.
Good. Good. Are you still on your break or break over?
Yeah, we are on the break. We return October,
Okay.
the second week in October. We're going to
Okay.
be returning.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that means national duty is then
No,
quiet
we
down,
stayed. We were at the hearing, the committee hearing. We are still working.
Okay. As
The
committee.
break is just that we can do official business.
Okay.
But it doesn't stop us providing our oversight through our committees. We had education. We had the UL. That there's a crisis at the UL. So we had a major hearing. We had hearing on tax justice.
Leadership crisis or what?
No, the UL, I think the faculty have some issues.
Oh, okay.
And then they talking about paying some of the adjunct professors
Okay.
that they could not identify the money, but we are in contact
Okay.
with the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning to see how they can get that money to the UL for normal activities to start. So we are on our break, but officially we can intervene when there are crises, when there are issues that we need to resume as leadership of the Senate and other standing committees to deliberate on.
Okay, that's good. Of recent, the government of Liberia have some deduction in prices of basic commodities and other stuff. So, how is it? Because people are saying this is just cosmetic, and you've been in this government. How do you think it's going to hold?
It's not cosmetic. It's something that is well calculated and presided over by the Vice President of the Republic. The president has given him that mandate to look just at some of the major commodities that our people, trade in,
Okay.
so that we have some little bit of stability in prices at this point in time.
If they're going to bring relief to the people,
They're going to do that. We started it with the petroleum side in the Senate, and somebody thought that we've been, so concerned about someone that, is storing petroleum product in a different storage tanks. But it was not like that. It was as a result of somebody complaining that the storage fee is just exorbitant.
Okay.
And then LPRC that has that regulatory mandate did not bifurcate the different charges that relate to their function administratively. But they went and bundled it and then passed it on to the private tank owners. And the private tank owner use that now,
making more money.
And somebody say, I've been in the legislature forever. But when a particular issue is not raised, sometimes you don't get to go into it in depth.
Okay.
So somebody has to bring something up then before investigation starts.
Okay.
So it doesn't mean that we don't know that storage has been charged for 20 cents, it went to 25 cents, 30 cents, and then back to 30 cents, on to 35 cents. So we've been monitoring, but the Senate is not an area where everybody specializes, in everything. So people have knowledge on certain things, and others have knowledge on certain issues. So when issue is brought to the table, you bring relevant stakeholders that have ideas on
Yeah.
those things to explain to you.
Sure.
And based on that, you provide your oversight. So we started it, and now the executive has taken over. I mean, that their own different agencies that they have that they can regulate.
Mhm.
So the vice president has been making rounds into different hearings, ensuring that sugar price, ensuring that flour,
Yeah.
ensuring I'm sure the petroleum price is going to come down. Not only coming down,
Okay.
there will be increment into the road fund
Okay.
and county development, county road initiative. All of that will be embedded into the new structure that will come. So we started something, made recommendation to the executive
Sure.
because we don't have that executing power,
Okay.
and then they have taken on that authority to make sure that the institutions that are under the control of the executive
Mhm.
can begin now to look at the different sector.
Okay.
So it's going to go to different other things. For instance,
Yeah.
Just common things that we think it is common,
Mhm.
but these are things that hurt the pockets of the common citizens.
Exactly.
So from $60, just by looking at it on the wholesale, from
Mhm.
$60 straight to $50.
Okay.
And Marcus, what the executive doing that I love is they are not putting their hands into the market forces.
Okay.
Meaning they are dealing with importers. They are dealing with the CIF value of some of the commodities.
Mhm.
And you know,
Mhm.
so if you deal with the CIF value on some of the commodities, it means that where you're going to buy it, how much you're going to ship it, and land it here.
Okay.
That's what they're dealing with.
Okay.
So if you look at that cost and then compare with the wholesale price, a wholesale price that you're selling to local commodities, local marketers that will do the distribution.
Yeah.
Then they're where they are aiming directly. So they are not playing in the local markets. For instance, they say rice is $14.
Mhm.
It's a wholesale.
Okay.
So nobody coming to Gbarnga here to tell people why are you not selling $15?
Okay.
All they're doing is before the business person leave and go to the port,
Yeah.
either to UCR or FUTA or whoever is that importer,
Okay.
they should be aware that rice is 14. So you buy your rice $14,
Yeah.
Monrovia,
Yeah.
bring it here and move your transportation, add your lay profit on it,
Sure.
and turn over quick. And get that?
Exactly.
So if you think that you're going to make it high, then those that want quick profit, they will drop their eyes.
Exactly.
And market forces will interact.
Mhm.
So you have your rice pack in
You have
your
your
store
own store
forever,
pack, yeah.
and then the others will have their fast nickel. It's a fast
Exactly.
nickel better than slow down. So we were in a bit. So that's the good thing.
Good.
So the government is not saying, the task force is not saying, yeah, retail margin is there. No, they are dealing with wholesale.
Good.
So it will be left with business people now. You that want your business to go faster,
Good.
to adjust
Exactly.
to a price that will be necessary. So it's not going to be cosmetic. These
Okay.
things are well thought on. It's not, the VBA has been a business
It's a
person.
plan. It was a
Yeah,
plan.
planned pricing, yeah.
Okay. Good.
So they are taking everything into consideration, and you will see the impact trickling down gradually
Okay.
to the consumers.
Good. All right. Of recent, you represented the country in Ghana. So what specifically were you discussing? I mean,
Okay.
Ghana.
So we went Ghana as a result of an invitation, extended to my committee as a chairperson of the Ways, Means, Finance and Budget Committee in the Senate.
Okay.
And then another one was extended to Lands and Mines.
Okay.
And then another one extended to Banking and Currency.
Okay.
So the same group set a committee in the House of Representatives, made up the legislative delegation.
Okay.
Then from the executive, you have National Investment Commission, the Central Bank herself, you had Lands and Mines, then you had Lands and Mines, you have Ministry of Justice.
Mhm.
You get that? Then you have the LRA,
Okay.
you have finance. So it was a very big delegation.
Wow.
And what were the purpose?
Mhm.
We have gone on a steady tour. It's not just the normal conferences that we attend.
Okay.
It was a steady
To
tour.
learn from
Yeah,
them.
to learn from the Bank of Ghana
Okay.
how they have been able to succeed, and for the Ghana cedis to perform number one
Okay.
among currencies in the world.
Okay.
And number one, Ghana,
Wow.
the
Wow.
cedis, yes,
Wow.
either number one or two.
Okay.
And among currencies in terms of the strength of the cedis to the US dollar.
Yeah.
You know, the dollar is that big money that everybody trying to catch up with. So they noticed that Ghana, the Central Bank of Ghana, or the Ghanaian government took a hard decision to invest into their own gold. So they call it the domestic gold purchase program. To improve their reserves. You know, so as it stands now, Ghana has almost 3.7 billion, 3.7 billion, value of gold in their reserve. That's the gold component that they hold in their reserve. Yes. So not that they're only doing the domestic gold purchase to improve their reserves, they are also doing it for foreign exchange. Yes. So nobody now, just no dealer sell gold outside
Ghana.
Outside of Ghana.
Wow.
When you are not licensed by the gold board.
Wow.
So what they did was put a gold board together, and then the central bank gave that gold board the mandate through the laws, and then that gold board is the one regulating the export of gold. So no one dealer or exporter of gold sitting on Broad Street or whatever or wherever, and they're buying gold and shipping it. So the central bank thought that we could copy from Ghana. Given the fact that the foreign exchange now has become a problem and the Liberian dollar is struggling. So if you say, look, all our golds that are mined in our different counties will be purchased by a gold board that will be set up. And that gold board will now sell either to the market in Dubai, and and that foreign exchange will come back. So you know what they're doing now?
No.
We will be taking the Liberian dollars through the central bank, infuse it to the gold board, and then the gold board will purchase the domestic gold, the small gold, and then for foreign exchange purpose, send it to Dubai or whatever market that will be comfortable with us, and then that money will come back in US dollar. Because bulk of our biggest concession here, they take almost 75% of their proceeds from all of the country in foreign exchange. They only bring small repayment, purchase of. In fact, when they buy huge equipment, they also use the US dollar to procure the huge equipment. So every time we notice the US dollar is just been chased by too many Liberian dollars, because we are now repatriating the funds that bigger concessions carrying out there back into the country. Everybody looking for US to go up. So that's the mission we went for, and I think it's very, very. This is my first mission outside on the legislative function. That from morning to 5, from morning to 6. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Interaction.
Different commission. The Ghana Chamber of Mines. The Gold Board. You're talking about the central bank herself. Different institutions, and they're telling all their success story. How the CDs has been very powerful. As it stands, I think it's 11-1 US dollar.
To a city.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So it's strong. So it means that we're doing 200.
We can learn it.
We're doing 200.
Yes. To practice.
We have all the gold mines, and you know what they did?
No.
It's just easy. They just told the bigger concession, because in the central bank even the current we have, it says the central bank should make gold as one of its reserve. So it means that the central bank has that authority already to buy gold. So what you do is just call, MNG Gold, B Mountain, those ones that we know that have been, just say 20% of your gold to us. 20%. We just want 20%. And we will pay you in our Liberian currency to do some of your domestic work. That goes strictly to our reserve. So you now start to build your reserve in gold, making your currency, because gold is a hedge for inflation. Gold has always survived in crisis. Gold, from the day the earth was created, gold was being mined. Gold stay on the surface of the earth. It doesn't go in, it just here. So that's a precious stone that when you invest in, you are sure.
Sure.
Because it's been here since the earth was created, since they started mining it.
Exactly.
They're not telling you that people eating gold or they're putting it on the mining the word. They're turning gold. It's still on the surface of the earth.
Most of the national government depends on these companies. So if you have like restricting the gold, how to leave the country, and you have companies that give money to central government and just restricting that. Do you think are we speaking the future, or do you think we can practice that in the country?
Okay, so I mean it's a government approach. That's why they took all the relevant agencies to move in, because it's going to be a give and take. And for instance, if somebody is exporting gold now, a dealer in the country is exporting gold, and they're paying royalty or whatever to the government, they're paying taxes to the government. We have to know the amount in which it's going to impact the revenue collection of the country. That's why we went in. How they're going to impact? What are the relevant laws that we're supposed to make to harmonize the program in a way that will not have loophole in the system. So yes, it's just the matter of saying, look, nothing going to impact that. If B Mountain is exporting gold, mining the gold here, exporting it, and selling it on the world market, and Liberia is saying, look, we want you to sell 20% of your gold to us. You're going to take that same world market price, because you're not even going to have the gold refined here. There are refineries that the refining of your gold that you're going to reserve should conform with the standard of those refineries. So you're not just going to say, give me the gold here. We're not going to take it here. And you get that? You go to the refinery. Okay. From the refinery, the 20% will be sent to a bullion, a bullion account, reserve. So it means that you're going to be moved straight to that reserve, but it's there on account of Liberia own savings. So that's how it works. So it's a big process that we're trying to learn, trying to study. The technicians are working, and we are just on the side to make sure that the laws are harmonized in a way that if we intend as a country to move into it, we will not have issue, because we have had that understanding from the Bank of Ghana and how they have been able to succeed in ensuring that their gold reserve now moved to almost 3.7 billion. Okay. When they started the process, they were there $580 million gold that they had for more than, I don't know how many years they had that, but it has now moved to 3.7 billion. So it tells you that
that's a huge investment.
Yeah, very, very. That's just the gold component of their reserve. I don't want to tell you how much Ghana reserve. You can't even call our own because you're fishing of your own country.
Now, Senator Moye, you led a delegation a few months ago to the United States to attend the UBCAA convention. At that convention, we saw a surprise reconciliation between you and your long-term political rival, Honorable Marvin Cole. Can you talk to us exactly? How is it playing off?
Okay, so thank you very much.
People are saying that it may not hold.
Some are saying cosmetic and so forth.
The reconciliation, I don't see anything political about it.
Okay.
Nobody trying to impress his, friend. I think it was well thought of.
Okay.
And then it was just a perfect coincidence. We started a process when our colleagues left the caucus here. Mm-hmm. We started a process of bringing them back. We set up the reconciliation committee here. Dr. Flomo started to go around, everybody talking to people. So in one of our caucus meetings, we said, look, our colleagues left. They didn't give us a reason why they left the caucus. I think we are in the process of reconciliation after the fight at the house. I know in the fight, somebody will have to win. Yeah. I know others are on the other side, they are hurt. Mm-hmm. But we have to mend fences and come back as a caucus to move the county forward. So a committee was, the junior senator was asked, Senator Moye was asked to proceed with the process in bringing our Honorable J. Marvin Cole and Honorable Eugene Kwali back to the caucus. So they have some other discussions which he briefed the caucus on, that they were in that process. Then we all decided to honor the invitation. Some of us decided to honor the invitation of the UBCAA, and we have always done this since 2015 to go to the US. Fortunately, Honorable Cole and Honorable Kwali, they themselves decided to go. The rest could not go based on other schedule. So we moved to the United States, and then we were approached by the team. The president and his executive approached us and said, look, at a certain point of the convention, we want to have a meeting with our lawmakers.
Okay.
We said, no problem. So we were anticipating our meeting while we're almost wrapping up the day section. Then I saw my colleague, Honorable Cole, marching from the back. And then I just heard the moderator say, look, Honorable Cole wants to say something. So I thought it was a different thing because people could make interjection.
It was surprising to you.
Yeah, because we have not had the discussion.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have not had a discussion. So, and then he mounted the podium, the stage, and then he began to talk. And then when he started talking, then when he talked, then we're sitting, I think I was sitting with the superintendent on the same table and one or two persons. And they said, oh, I think he's talking something reconciliatory. So you have to move there to embrace, and, you know. So I said, okay, no problem. Then that's how I walked and stood by him. And then Honorable Kwali came, stood by me, and it just started to flow. So when people say it's cosmetic, that's where I don't get it, because if we are going in a room in the United States, sitting down, they say, what you're doing down there in the county is not correct, this and that, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, Honorable Cole, you go tell Honorable Moye, you know, he's a senior senator now, the caucus chair, go and talk to him, and you know you got to put back on, be back on this and that. You come and say somebody talk to somebody to say something. You get that? In the presence of his friend. But nothing of such. Okay. So I think willingly, we all decided to put the county first and to talk to our supporters so that we can put the county first. Nothing we're going to achieve when we get what for me will always be for me, what for Honorable Cole will always be for Honorable Cole, what for Honorable Bay will always, that's my principle, that's the philosophy I have in life. So when we go into politics, that's politics. And the beauty of it is everybody can be in the same political party.
Yeah.
But there are ways that you control the narrative in a way that you will stand by your party. I will stand by my party, but we'll still be seen as friends, and, you know, as leaders from the county. I think that's what we're trying to portray now.
Okay.
And I must be thankful to all of those that have, you know, spoken to all of us in different ways. Apparently, in the United States, the president, Joe Kemu Bamukole, and his team, I want to say thank you to them. They may have had different discussion at different levels that led to what unfolded. I have that strong conviction. That's something might have been said somewhere that led to that. But be as it may, but I think it was genuine because we were never brought in the same room to say, go say this, go talk this, go talk this. Once we decided to say it, it means that it comes from the bottom of our hearts. And I want to say on this public radio that, look, I am committed and I have instructed all of my followers. And I have told too many presidents, if you see those that are behind me sometimes, I don't have control over certain people that sit somewhere and feel bad when I'm insulted. Sometimes I don't control their responses on the social media. But if you love Moye, if you love my work, if you are a follower of Moye, I don't know you anywhere, but maybe some saying hurt you so much and you want to go after those that say those things, I want you to leave everything. We have come as a county to reconcile. We are your leaders. We may not come from the same political party. We may not come from the same institution, but I think there is unity in diversity. For the sake of the county, we want to let everything go. And I have told Honorable Kwali, that in as much I'm the leader, and you brave the storm in the midst of international, people conference, and then you mounted the podium and say, to say, if I will not do this, and nobody forcing you to say anything. So I told her, I said, I have the greatest responsibility to nurture what you have said.
Sure.
And since indeed we didn't sit anywhere, I didn't talk to you and say, oh, Orboko, let's do this, let's do this, let's do. If others talk to you, that's fine. But to have stood up in that hall to say, I will never until I leave the face of the earth. And that's too strong.
Sure.
It's too strong. So I now have to go beyond just what he said to try to nurture, to try to make sure that we keep the peace. And I have told everybody, sometimes action speaks louder than words. Since I came back, this is my first interview. I have never addressed the press in Monrovia. Anyway, I have never spoken, but I've been working behind the scene and making sure that those that say it will not happen, it will happen so that they see it. And I told too many presidents, I said, look, there was nothing personal. Nothing personal. Nothing. We have never fought for the same position. And, all we have done is to stand by our different political institutions. So, I don't see it like he wants this, I want it. Even he won it, I want it. It doesn't mean that we should be enemies.
So what's your call on to like Bongis who have the belief that this reconciliation, many have said we should give this, some months to see how it's going to work. And what's your call to them? What's especially
so let me say
those
this.
who are still testing the process?
Yeah, let me say this to you. I want to be I've been in politics for a little while at the national level, but coming out of school, in school, student thing is all about politics, student politics. So I've been around for long. So yes, people would doubt, the sustainability of the peace, the reconciliation. That's people right to doubt the process. You get that? And that's why they say reconciliation is a process. But it's left with we, the stakeholders, we that have made commitment to our people to sustain it. And that's what I said. God first. We going to. So you have people. You have some of our followers that will say, look, the only way I will eat money from my boss is for them to be in confusion. Because any attempt for them to make peace, then what's supposed to come to me in the midst of the confusion will not come. But it's not anything that you should be living on as a career.
Exactly.
And you get that? And I've always used Honorable George Sylvester Mulva, and myself as a case study.
Yes.
Before I came in politics, what happened. But, he's very experienced. When you're coming into something newly, that's why when some of my colleagues are just joining or when I see them moving, I can say, hey, man, they were like some of us way back when we started. Those things, those mistakes we made, we'll never make it again. So we sit down and just be watching. So, the Honorable George Muller and myself were the biggest rival here. And he being experienced than I do at the time, he looked at it for long. He drove to my house. And everybody was scared. Then he called me and said, my picking, if I lead a thing, all be together, then that's the only way our followers then will come together. And from that day, because we made a commitment. He said, because what astonished the both of us, there was one old man that came to my house the very morning and said he explained some kind of story about Onrumolba, how he suffered with the man not do this, he do this. Even how can we break down now? So I should help him with 5 bonus. I was not looking at the negative he portrayed about Onrumolba, but at that age, he was, and he talking about he can't even live in a house that is not leaking. Everywhere, when rain comes, everywhere leaking, this and that. I was thinking where you're going to get money from to buy the 5 bonus. So I took the zen and gave it to him. Then that same old man went back to Onrumolba and said, look, Onrumolba, that primo man, we just suffer under that ball. We just suffer under that ball. My whole heart leaking. And, you know, and I have gone to him over and again. That bought me. Or Mora took the same 500 again and gave it to them. So when we met now, I said, but one other old man was here. He said, but they will see old man came to me. We are named. So I said, you see what happening? So it better we hold together. We can help people. We can help people. It doesn't mean that we will not help. But we will not help you based on trading information against your colleagues, and you know, taking information from Honorable Kokem, bringing it to me, taking it from Honorable Kwali, bringing it to me. You think that that's the way? No, we can help you in other ways. Improve your life. We're all in the business of sending you go to school. We're all in the business of finding means for you to succeed us tomorrow. That's why we're investing heavily in your education and in your well-being. Because a country without a future is doomed.
Seriously. So do you sometimes say you return? Have you been speaking with both of them?
We talk. We talk. Every time we talk, Honorable Cole will pick up the phone and call me. I will pick up the phone and call. Honorable Cole yesterday, I think he and myself we should have met. But then I was in one meeting, and, you know. In fact, what we have done, all the different projects are going on. That one, when I come to the county issue, we're going to coordinate everything. We have issue with the city hall in Gbarnga, not from Motopa, you know, city hall in Batala. I'm sure there are crises there. I told Honorable Kwali that we all will be going there. We'll set up a time so that we solve it. There's a work going on. We all talk about it. Even the one in SKD, Honorable June is doing, we have talked on all of that. We all will go there and put our hands to it.
So do you see you people one day moving in a convoy, maybe like...
It's going to happen.
District 4?
It's going to, in fact, Honorable Johnny Quay, the senator, going to be turning over a very big clinic, the Yila Clinic. I've been there forever. The citizens struggle with that. He has extended invitation to all of us on the 13th. That will be next week, Saturday. And that invitation is in our chat room, and all of us are going to make ways to...
And all of you in that chat room?
No, we're going to be readmitting our colleagues in that chat room, but I have informed them. I'm going to be informing them, you know, on the phone.
You remove them, or they?
No, they remove themselves at the time. When they exited from the caucus, it was now prudent that they remain in the chat room to them. So they have to remove themselves. So I have told Honorable Family, I think he's one of the administrators for the chat room. But I have to inform them. So we're going to be making that formal conversation that you will be readmitted to the chat room, and then we can move on from there.
On the board, many believe that the reconciliation goes beyond the caucus. There are other followers of the two lawmakers, most especially Rev. Martin Cole, who they think that they will leave all of the process, and when you and him were in that kind of thing, that kind of battle, they supported him in the process. The way you believe, kind of you at least so maybe reach out to them, because you are the head of the caucus, you know, to also have that kind of strong team in the country.
I have said to myself, absolutely, I'm going to reach out to everyone that have some issues, whether it was based on your support to your leader, it was transferred, or whether it was direct between you and myself. We are reaching out everywhere, not only caucus. Not only caucus. That's why the Flomo committee was set up by the caucus and the county local leadership to cut across. And pretty soon, we're going to be seeing the work of that committee unveiled. I'm sure they're working on the office of space. They're going to be launching it formally. They're going to plan and give us their plan, what they want to do. These are works that are, going on right now. So it's not going to be limited to only political people. People will try as much as possible to make sure that we reach out to our followers. Those that feel aggrieved that your boss took a decision. And I just want to say this. I don't think people have to blame any of us. Because it was something spontaneous, it was something that just developed. Nobody told
it was not planned.
Yes, that we're going there. In 5 days, we're going to be on the agenda, this and that. So inform your people why you're coming here. You're going to. as a matter of fact, we already set up a committee that the UBCCA is on,
Okay.
a county reconciliation committee.
Good.
So it was just part of their work to continue to flag the reconciliation issue in the county.
Okay.
So if they took on that at the convention,
Mhm.
it was just in line with what we have done in the county.
Okay.
So it's not just the end. Other political actors are hurt.
Okay.
Some of them have issues. So we're going to be reaching out. And I think the committee has done a real survey in the county, and they know exactly what are the points that we're supposed to be touching. And they didn't just say right in Gbarnga. I'm told they're doing survey in the entire county,
Okay.
void of our influence. Because if you want to reconcile people, you go to people that have issues.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know,
Mm-hmm.
so they're not talking to us what they're doing, because they're trying to dig. What are the issues?
Sure.
Who get problem with this person?
Sure.
So if you see they're not talking to lawmakers now or stakeholders at certain level,
Yeah.
is that they're going behind us and trying to find a way. Because if you don't get the thing from the root, then you just solve it at the top. Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah,
last
it can
forever.
work. It
So
will
it has
not
to be a bottom
Yeah.
to top approach.
Approach,
So
right.
that's what happened.
All right. So let's look at the county level too, Senator. I know the recent county sitting, nearly all of you have a piece of the cake now. I mean, all the lawmakers, District 3 now, the Divita School, the same money was allotted. and all
Oh,
those stuff.
okay. So
I mean,
prior to the county sitting,
yeah,
I think there were issue United Party youth when they having some issue.
exactly.
Since
exactly.
that time,
Yeah,
I've not even
with
spoken.
the superintendent.
Yeah, with the superintendent.
Yeah.
You know, and there were a lot of things said. And I have said to people, when you're in the driver's seat, that's the position in. Too many presidents did not manage, you know, in the past administration. Because when you sit here now, you are the dumb part, you know.
Exactly.
And I have told people, after being a senator or whoever serving the country, I want to be in peace here.
Okay.
So I will not use my proximity, I will not use any connection
Mm-hmm.
to do anything that will be seen as somebody that is power drunk.
Okay.
And you get that?
Mm.
I will not also be here and don't intervene into crises that happen all because I feel maybe somebody talking to me bad way or whatever.
Okay.
I will not.
Okay.
Yes. Because this is your government.
Yeah.
So your government, then you have to be at that point where you got to take all the mess.
Mm-hmm.
Because when people get vexed, they will say this. People get vexed, they say this.
Exactly.
So when the United Party youth, under the banner youth, had the protests at the place and other things, I mean, they started calling everybody. And sometimes people follow us, but they do things for a particular purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So, and a lot of people say, oh yeah, some of the people from Moye camp, this and that, they were in the protest, but they are all United Party people.
Mm-hmm.
Even in my camp, they are not in my influence. Sometimes they don't feel that the little I provided for them is much. They are struggling for a process that is supposed to benefit,
Sure.
and they are not benefiting, so they can go all and do something.
Mm-hmm.
So when they protested, and then we arrested the situation, we had to play leadership,
Exactly.
and then move them to the party headquarters,
Okay.
and talk to them, say, look, we're going to be doing something at the party level, which the party chair and the entire local leadership of the party,
Yeah.
they are doing so well in managing some of the things. We at the national level, we will be helping them to do what is what.
Okay.
But I was just saying, those that had that bleed, they say, oh, and you know, the superintendent is the vice juror of the president in the
Exactly.
country.
Yeah.
So if you are the vice juror of the president, those people that are mad with the president in the county that they can reach to him,
Mm-hmm.
even when it comes to your party, they reach out to you.
Exactly.
It doesn't mean that somebody against the superintendent personally or this and that.
No.
So the superintendent has to be, and we have said it, has to be in that position to listen to those that have that issue.
Mm-hmm.
And you know,
Yeah.
some of them may be very bad, some of them, but that's the society we're in.
Mm-hmm.
Can you say, oh yeah, because you said this to me, because you said this, then I will not deal with you? That's not leadership.
Sure.
That's not leadership. All of us here, you can go on social media. And you know, the Salala District Commissioner, Kamon can address the social media and say, we're giving the superintendent a hard time, we're doing this, in fact, and you know, Salala District should have to get her share. You were advocating at the same time, but I'm the Congo chair.
Sure.
So the next day I said, let's go to Salala. We want to thank the people of Salala that one of the districts that helped us.
Okay.
We went there and all of us in government rallied and who were putting that rally in his hand to get. And that
Commissioner.
so can I say because Commissioner Kane addressed the press and said we're hammering the superintendent. In fact, we don't want to get the superintendent chance.
Yeah.
And this and that. Salala has not gotten her fair share of the. So I'm not dealing with Kamon Kane. No. There's a man that serves a coordinator at the lower bond side. So if he feels strong about something and express it, other people have problem why he has to express it the way he express it. But people use different ways to address issues.
Exactly.
Do I say I will not work with him? No. So I'm just saying this, that a superintendent of a county, regardless of whatever affiliation of your party or whether you're not part of the party or you're part of the party, but you represent the president. And if the president truly believes in you and send you to the county, it means that institution that the president comes from, when problem coming from there, then it becomes a collective effort to resolve it.
Exactly.
So thankfully the superintendent listened to all of us, and we all moved to the party headquarters, and, and we all said, look, the problem you told to the superintendent that was not her problem alone. That all of us sitting here problem.
Sure.
And we'll find a way to solve it. But again, when you don't see her in the county, she's the only person that representing all of us here.
Yeah.
If you went to her, then I think that's where the problem came. And the only problem too we had, I was telling people, I said, the superintendent says she know who then counter protest for her. I said, superintendent, when people want confusion, you can be saying, I said, so people can fight for you. But they want to use your space to make their presence felt.
Exactly.
So we that have it, that have the government, it means that we got to be careful. So that we don't give a mixed signal that other people will riot. It's like riot. Some people want protest, their intent for the protest is good. But bad people will join that protest because they want to get at somebody.
Yes, exactly.
So that what happened with the counter protest and all of that. So now that the county is settled on that,
so your people are trying to handle it now?
Definitely. Trying to handle it, everybody working. And we're putting some funding somewhere, we're trying to create scholarship and all that kind of stuff. So I think we're okay.
Good.
Then on the county council. The county council, and I don't know why we're not going beyond. The county council was established during the CDC regime. I want to say this clear today. Maybe people don't know. And that's where sometimes people get confused. The council was established during the CDC regime. When we took over, and some of the representatives that were in the 54th did not get re-elections. Our colleagues that came on board, they had some issues. They said, no, the composition of the county council is not correct. Then we got to say, no, the law is clear when this council is established, it has certain tenure. So you can't go there because we can't do that.
Sure.
So Bong County Council is in tight. And we have been seeing them working. So what I'm saying in short is we got to detach politics from the work that these people do.
Exactly.
And the county council is almost like the legislature. Because this is a very important one. It's like the legislature. Let me tell the people the function of the council. The local government Act intended to devolve power to the people. And that devolution of authority is to take portion of our legislative power and send it down to the local level. So the same way we pass on the national budget, that's the same way
the council
passes.
Yes.
Who prepares the budget for the council? It's the local administration. Marcus, it's so interesting.
Sure.
It's the local administration that's supposed to present a budget based on the county development agenda to the county council. So that local administration is supposed to ensure that, because this is your vision. This is what the county development agenda that all of us agree on says. That we should invest in infrastructure, road, social development, this and that. So if you present a budget to the county council, the council may approve in whole or approve in parts and make amendment to what you presented.
Okay.
So I see people here saying the council, they pass the budget. We're not in the budget. Oh. They are forgotten. But who are those? The council people right around you here. Right around you here.
Sure.
Yes. So I saw the post from the mayor of our city. Mayor Fapla.
Yeah.
I was astonished. Very, very astonished. I can still believe it. That the mayor was sitting in Gbarnga here, live with the superintendent here, stay with the county members here, the council members here, and he doesn't present the plan for the city, the plan that he has for the city, to embarrass the county administration to support his agenda. And make it official and put the county council on record. There's a plan. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Mr. Council Chair, taking from the county development agenda that all cities supposed to be at this point in time based on the local government act. There's the plan.
Don't you think he attempted, but he didn't see a way through?
No. I'm not. I am just assuming. If the word is a global something. If you have been, then I know my man Matali, very good. And you too good. I said, your pages can be very active. For a mayor to address a press conference that Matali did not pull, you did not see, and put the county council and the superintendent, everybody on record and say, since I took over as a mayor of this beautiful city, there's the plan. And in that plan, there's what? And when county sitting is done, you make sure you go into the sitting in your capital. Sure. In your capital. You control that sitting in your capital and make a presentation to the council.
Yes. Sure.
What stops you from doing that?
Sure.
What stops you from doing that? Bring similar plan at the legislature. Convene a meeting with the caucus. Yeah. Why I'm doing it at the local level? Caucus, that's the plan of our city. We need your support. Yeah. Although on my own, and Senator Quay will put 20,000 there. That was just our own. I don't know the plan of the city. I know nothing. So budget was going on. I said, well, tell the mayor to nothing happened here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, although I don't have a plan.
So you are not saying anything.
So I just the 2025 budget. We just put 20,000 there.
Okay. There's no plan. There's no plan for him.
No, I have not. Yeah, I have not. So I just call him and say, Mayor, we send 20,000 that you can process it through internal affairs and do some work in there. I don't know what work he wanted to do, but I have, because we got to be interacting.
You're right.
We got to be interacting.
You must work upon plan.
Yes. So what we're saying is, we ourselves provide our oversight. Okay. So for instance, if the county is presenting a budget to the county council, we call the superintendent and say, Madam Superintendent, we want to meet with you and your team before the county council sitting. What the budget you carrying? And then they brought a budget of $1.8 million. I said, but where are you getting the $1.8 million for in the current budget? The caucus member then asked. They said, no, only 685. I said, no. The caucus took a decision. You can't present a budget that you don't have. That what made today we have a lot of unfinished projects around the county here. Because the mistakes we made in time past, and as a that's why experience is the best teacher. As the longest serving, lawmaker in the county, I will not sit there for all to repeat that. Okay. We used to have 500, commitment in the current budget, then we budgeting for $4 million for the county. So what it does, the county will go ahead and do procurement for all the projects. Okay. Then from the 500,000, they start giving small money. Then the contractors will mobilize and go on the field and start the work. And then as you work, they pay you per milestone in the contract. Okay. So when you fulfill one, then you're supposed to do no money. We cannot pay the money. Because we were assuming that China New Year will get our money, but it's not there now. Okay. So the people will demobilize. The contractor will demobilize. Because you can't keep people to one point, and you're not fulfilling the portion of your contract. Okay. Then when they demobilize the car, 1 year back, when we find small money, will get. Remember, they didn't have money. Then we say, oh, so unfit. But you see how the county moving
Sure.
on our watch?
Exactly.
We can't repeat that.
Okay.
We went right to Kwatamula here. Matale was there. He just did I was listening to it. And all the things we can be doing, people say,
So you get ready for everything.
I can follow. Yeah, he said, the man called the superintendent name more than 10 times. Although they said that Moye trying to carry project on a farm. I don't know how Kwatamula town became a farm. That was the politics here. And, I don't know whether not children that belong to Bong County down there. So it was heavily politicized.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes when a difficult decision is made to impact people, it doesn't come on a silver platter.
No.
But you were all around here. Go now and see
The school.
who taking the grade. We are interviewing her. How many times you call the superintendent? 10 times.
No, I'm calling your name.
No, I don't care. I don't care. Anybody that wants success, you don't care who takes the grade. You don't care who takes the grade.
Sure.
If you're doing it truly from your heart,
Yeah.
you don't care who takes the grade.
Sure.
But I just feel that in this contemporary world, Kwatamula being part of Gbarnga, they cannot have that kind of structure right on the road. And I said it, I did it right in Malaki. Malaki that everybody will start, government minister, everybody stop. And Bako to Durgambaro Elementary School and look across the road and see that school standing.
Yeah.
And we can intervene. I just felt that it was not representative of a county. And I'm in as a senator. Not that you're only on the road, we're doing it outside.
Senator, you just brought this to my mind. A lot of people have been calling about this sports stadium as well. That we need tough.
Yeah. We are on the process. I have
You're
engaged
on the
Mustafa. No. I'm on it.
Okay.
I'm on it. I have engaged the LV president.
Okay.
And then we're going to be having some meetings. As soon as I return to town.
So you sure that tough will come there?
We very sure. Tough should have come ever since.
Yes, that's
Ever since Tough should have been on our feet. The both brought a contract. I was senator, I was CDC time. The superintendent, the current superintendent is aware, the former superintendent. But then their problem was for LFS to say I will manage the fee for 25 years.
Yes.
You know, when somebody here for 25 years, what will be getting, I will get into. So it just dragged that whole thing and they took it right and sent it to Nima.
Yes.
Not that LFA did not take Bong as one of the counties to benefit, but we squandered it.
Okay.
As a county, we squandered that opportunity.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm saying to conclude
The budget is
on the budget on the county council thing.
Yeah.
I want to thank Aaron, Chairman Aaron Fala and the team for standing up to see somebody. It may not be. It may not be 100%. The thing that we're measuring with the city. We get a budget that Phoebe is not reflected. When the matana waiting home, 1,500.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I had concerns.
Seriously.
Yes. Bomba Hospital.
Yeah.
Although the company trying to come in, but these are areas we needed. So now Phoebe may not get it now, but let all of us, because the council people is that we are doing the budget. I always put myself in their shoe. When the budget come, everybody pounding on me, and my institution, I can't forget.
Sure.
So let's try as much as possible. These people, they are human beings. When they're having this sitting, let stakeholders be talking to them in their ear.
Okay.
Yeah, what you're doing, no Phoebe here, this and that. One person can be, it's a budgetary process, it's an approval process.
Yeah.
But the thing that
you have a lot of comparison. I mean, comparative.
But look at how they look at the Malanswako, the restoration of it. They went into the county, they say, county got to run. And we got to pay other people that are not on the government payroll. I saw all that lay provision.
Okay.
As a budget man, I think they're thinking beyond.
Okay.
Because if we say we only develop the different district and don't make the county authority to move and monitor the project, you see how project going on? You see how it going on?
Sure.
6 months from now, the kind of project we'll start dedicating here, it will not be easy.
Sure.
But, they're doing it because they're moving there and assessing the different project because they're paying the money because the money is in the county account. Because they're not budgeting more than what they don't have.
Exactly.
So they work with that. As soon as you give contract, that contract should. We can't be brave. We say 3 months after that we actually don't have school because we knew the money was sitting in the account. They report to us.
Exactly.
We call them. They come and say, "Why your bank account?" They'll show it to us. Okay, this is why you're carrying to the council. Yes. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
So
are you satisfied with the different allotments, made to institutions in the county?
they are trying.
Okay.
They are trying. They're not only looking at one place.
Okay.
If you look at what came out, they even consider the running cost of the commissioner offices. Is that how you thinking about people? Because the commissioners are in the district that the development are going on.
Yeah.
Then you don't give them anything to even pay their way to go check on some of the projects.
So the Moye was on the social media, even on some of the radio stations that you proposed 150K, for the reconciliation, but that did not appear in the budget. Did you actually make that statement to the council?
So I can't go when we appointed, when we had that promo to serve. I was saying, what is wrong for the county to support a peace process that would take $150,000? What is wrong with that? That was just a statement.
Okay.
As compared to investing in things that will not bring unity in the county, that will bring division. We have supported sporting activity over and over. But something that will bring about peace, this and that, the country is under obligation to invest in. But that was just my thought.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean that the council will take it. I think I saw 10,000 out there.
10,000.
I mean, that's the beauty of democracy.
Sure.
You, the leader, you're saying something, but those that made that decision, they're thinking it's far from you.
Exactly.
And you respect their decision. I respect what they did. For the fact that people can be in the United States praying for peace for all more than we that are on the ground.
Sure.
For the fact that they can think and say, look, how people perceive it, whatever, but anything that has to do with peace, let the county money, some of the county money go there.
Yeah.
So that tomorrow will be said,
sure,
the peace that came here, that the county here inside. Other people, they will solicit funding from other partners, other philanthropy, other people. The committee can go out and find money on their own, but the county hands should be in it. And you get that?
Yeah.
So that was my proposal. Now that they came, they said, look, I think we can sit down here. We'll bring in Madam Swako, we'll buy scholarship.
Yeah.
Peace and reconciliation people here, get them 10,000. I mean, the budget, no budget is perfect, but I think the council is going in the way that they're looking holistically. You look in Sanoye, you look in
across the county.
Across the county. So somebody will be sitting, they say, look, something is happening in Tobacco.
Exactly.
There will be a borehole machine that will open water in all the statutory district, town, and villages.
Yeah.
You see how the council thinking? Yes.
Sure.
Somebody will be sitting thinking. They say, there will be the Sanoye maternal waiting home.
Exactly.
There will be the town hall renovated. Sanoye is not left out.
Yeah.
And that money is sitting. So the county is taking a dimension. And all of us leaders should embrace it. They most talk about data school.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
We say, okay, if the national budget say people brought issue on the floor, and that's why sometimes people raising it at the Super Bongis, my junior brother, and, when he raising it, I said, look, nobody go and look for problem. 2 times on the Senate floor, Saros, Momo Saros raised an issue. And sometimes people don't know the genesis of this thing. When we come on the radio, we got to say it. 2 times. He said, we're seeing Devita in my home. There's another Devita in Lofa.
Okay.
That what prompted the investigation. He said, I've seen Devita repeatedly in the budget and nothing like school in the Devita that in my home.
Okay.
That's how the Senate took a decision and said, let's investigate. Who does the investigation about budgeting? And I ways and means. So they turned it to my committee. Then I called the ministry people. They said, no, it's not a Devita in Senator Momo's, Saros, Bong County. It is a Devita in Bong. And myself in Bong here, no Devita. Okay. It is a Devita in Bong. But since the government took over, we have investigated. Money went there. But we don't know how they're doing the reporting, what the stages at which the school, what are the tuition they pay, or the constructing, we don't know the level. So we want to stop it until we launch it. They launched the investigation. Apparently the principal, the manager had not made the report. Okay. But it will always appear in the budget when they establish that those that have been handling that money if they showed cost that the school there, that the ministry had invited them, they will put it back. So that was just a report. So now that the county is aware that this school was in process,
Sure.
and 40,000 went there,
Yeah.
the council took that decision. Can they say because it was Honorable Cole that initiated money not going there?
No.
But that's the attribution people have with the Geneprita project. Not Geneprita Kweta Mula. And you know, because former vice president started it, and then I built an annex to it, and the people asked me to do another one. I said, we don't want confusion. So let the county take lead. If the county does that work, everybody takes the glory.
Exactly.
And he was there making analysis.
Senator
So anybody can, but that's a fact. They started it because he was there when we broke the ground. He saw the level that foundation was. That the former vice president then started it.
Yeah, foundation.
So all the order, everybody takes the group. That's how development goes.
Exactly.
It's not like no. Send the president did it. I can't do it.
No.
They will stay here. They will come back.
No.
In case they don't have the children down there will be suffering.
Exactly.
So we want to
It's
say,
about the
look,
children.
we are happy.
Yeah.
And I think the way all of us working,
Yeah.
all of us working to make sure that we do the right thing in the county.
Okay.
I think that's the way to go. And we'll continue to support the
Senator, lastly from my end, can you just address this Batala issue about the town hall? Because there's this concern that only you, as a senator, your supporters should use a town hall.
No.
Others have been denied.
No,
and
no,
so
no,
forth,
no,
yeah.
no. That's far from my thing.
Okay.
Okay, so let me give you, and I said it in my opening statement that I'm going to be going there to ensure that the work, the mayor of the city of Batala take charge of that place.
Okay.
What my supporters did was when the election was on, when that clinic construction, that town hall construction was on, the people used to steal the material. They didn't want it there.
Okay.
They tried to politicize it. That will be a political vote when I'm not, direct representative of the place to go do that kind of work there. But though I was vying to be a senator, so they started taking all the material. So when I won, I said I was not doing it because I just wanted to go. I grew up in Batala. Batala have, a bigger impact on my upbringing. So I was doing it because of that. So I went there and finished it. So when I finished it, the same fear that they had, that time CDC was still in control, they will go there and take everything that we put in there and then make it look like nothing we put in there. We got to put fan on the wall, everything, put chairs, put musical set. Wow. So that was the fear of my supporters.
Okay.
So they say, look, the town, anybody can use it, we'll clean it, we'll man it, but we have to control it to be convinced that the way they store the material way back and people look at them carrying wood, how can people steal wood in the town? It means that it's an organized crime. Wood, 2 by 2, 2 by 4. So you have my people afraid.
Okay.
So they're not doing it because they hate the current mayor. The mayor is all of us making.
Exactly.
So we're going to go back there, put them together. They will turn it over.
Okay.
I felt, in fact, when the mayor wanted me to visit, she went to me in Monrovia and all. So I'm going there, Honorable Colin and myself, we're going to empower the mayor office. We're going to have our team there, headed by Arthur Ottman, my chairman, and then Kamara and Sharif, all of them are going to get them. Bibo Kwali will have a meeting, and then we'll be turned over for the mayor to control the city and the council. So we want to solve that because we have building all over. We don't tell them who to manage it.
So before we get to the manager, are you looking at the relates to sports in the county? Bong County, as we speak, we are not really seeing our way through as it relates to sports. For the past county meet. They allotted 95,000, and this one 20,000, and there are complaints, as it relates to reports, coming from the committee. You one person that suppose sports in the county. Do we expect you to step into that before it goes off?
The caucus can always play her part, and they sit there and talking. We don't have control sometimes over the council. So that our pocket going to feed it. And get that?
Because you have to support it.
That's it. So if the council felt that maybe the 95,000 spent on the last county meet, the report did not come to them in a way and manner that they can be convinced. To iron. It's just a budget. That's why sometimes People say somebody sitting somewhere detained. It doesn't work. These are a group of men and women sitting in a room.
Exactly.
We didn't bring them there. They're not my appointee. They were there. We met them.
Exactly.
And you know.
So you can assure the country that we Bongo participate in the national country.
Obviously.
Yet besides allotment coming from. Okay.
Obviously, we have always rather, even besides allotment from the fleet, we have always rather.
Sure.
But I think that's a seed money to see how the country will be strong.
Yeah.
And then we all can start to support.
Okay.
And, you know. So I was talking about a few other institutions.
Yeah.
Carry.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's this news that I've been hearing that the board took a decision to bring former Director General into the main administrative circle of the institution and other people. I think that decision, I don't know why you formed it, but I think the board has to revisit that decision. It has to revisit that. You know, in as much we say we'll take politics, anybody of recent, they will tell you that that's it. Even the BCTC, we send people there, we expect them to be responsible and to go by the president's agenda.
Yeah.
He has zero tolerance for corruption, usurpation of power, and all the kind of thing. He has zero tolerance. Yeah. The president is noted for that. So when we send you to an institution and your privilege to be there and you don't work together, the president under suspension sometimes that dismissal.
Yeah, dismissal.
That dismissal. So I hear all the things, BCTC, this and that.
Some all having function.
So I just thought to say, in as much we say we'll depoliticize the institution and allow the professionals to work. If professionals go into the institution and begin to fight for reasons best known to themselves, this and that, they will have themselves to blame.
Exactly.
They will have themselves to blame.
Exactly.
And I just want to, because Carry is in our county, that's a national institution, but it is in our county.
Exactly.
So when decision of such is made, although I contacted the board chair, my own minister, and there was some, but I just feel that at that level, for more than a year now, you can't scout out young Liberians that get PhD in agriculture, in research, this and that, and tutor them through the system. And you know, that we got to take somebody that's supposed that the institution is supposed to report to and bring them into the mainstream of the administration, and not just any ordinary person, but somebody that served as DG 2 times for the institution.
Yeah.
How is that? How is that? I mean, I'm going to look into it.
Okay.
I've had series of calls, and I thought they had not taken effect, but I'm told those offices are now occupied. So, except where Carrie Bull would tell me that the 6 month old people will be there, they want to raise maybe $10 million.
Okay.
Because with all them, no, listen here. Yeah, with all them, maybe nobody will raise that money. You know what I'm talking about? The boy is saying the donor is sitting, or the American donor sitting somewhere. He said one that why is not DG for research and something. I will not send my money.
Funding will not count.
Yeah, or if former Senator Cooper is not advised for finance and something, I will not bring my money. And Carrie is obliged. The board is obliged. They need the money so much. Yeah. Then they have to take that decision, bring the 2 individuals, then they will access the money. It can tell me that. But if it is something that will not bring an immediate benefit to the institution, or the benefit is not trickled to that individual from the donor community of that qualification, then the need to bring them there, I think it was over, stated.
Okay.
And I think
they need to revisit.
Yeah, they need to revisit. The board need to revisit that decision, because it will not help other young people to be motivated. Yeah, it will not. We got PhD people all around here in agriculture. And you know, if the law is the president should have experience for this or this, I mean, that's what the law says. So what you do, you second some young people, and you know, the board seconds some young people. Now in an IT road, there's always a room to the law. You are not, because they say DG, Director General, Deputy Director General. You are acting Deputy Director General because you don't have that 5 years or 10 years. Why you gain the experience and then work on the something.
Okay.
People do those things to capacity to bring new innovation into the system.
Exactly.
But to say somebody that has say a DG like that, the one that so respect, you have to bring him down to be a deputy DG, and you know, I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah. So finally,
so I just want to make that statement that we'll follow it up.
Yeah.
Let them give us the immediate benefit. And you know that these two individuals for the 6 months they will self-carry will accrue to the institution. But if it's just to accommodate, I think I mean is to discourage young professionals that are striving to learn and come back to contribute. We will have scout all 2 young professionals in their prime and then put them through the system to be tutored. And give them an IT director general for this, and then while they go through the system, the board can do that.
Good. I know you have area to go, but finally, from an end, BCTC, the status. BCTC is supposed to have university status.
Yeah.
And
so
I don't know how far you're going with that.
Okay, so we're going to be concluding that in our October sitting.
Okay.
Apparently, the report was made. But my last understanding was the vote was not taken at the Senate side. So as soon as we get there, the vote will be taken for the president to sign it.
Okay.
And then it has to be back with budgetary stuff. Because when you create a university, you open in different programs. So currently the programs are not captured in terms of funding into the BCTC current pay structure.
Okay.
So any attempt to expand it with all the necessary budgetary support, you'll be going into a problem.
Okay.
So I hope the administration making preparation to engage the legislature, to engage the folks at the Ministry of Finance, so that the case is made sufficiently.
Okay.
The case is made sufficiently, so that we can now put that money there. Because if you have a university that's supposed to go into business college, into other colleges, then of course it puts a heavy load on the payroll.
Sure.
So if government does not make appropriation for that, then it makes it difficult.
Okay.
So what they need to do now to have a budget, taking into consideration that different programs that the university will offer, aside from the one that restricted them in the OI, then approach the folks at the Ministry of Finance, approach the legislature, which, I mean, we all sitting there makes it very good for us to push our institution interest forward, and you know, so that, because we are pleased just by the enrollment, it shows that people are getting to believe into the administration of the school.
Exactly.
And people seeing their work for, you know, for money that they pay.
Yes.
So it sends a very good signal, but it doesn't come just like that. It comes with additional costs.
Okay.
And that cost cannot be generated from the free tuition program. You see what is happening at the UL right now. We're telling the government to pay $1 million to pay the adjunct professors, and you know, so that the university can be open, because that's one of the biggest demand of the faculty association. So we were in a hearing. So that we don't want similar things coming. We have to be prepared enough so that we're not opening department that will not have money for. Because the registration alone cannot run the small costs and then pay extra payroll that will be at that magnitude in creating 2 or 3 colleges within the university.
Okay.
So they have to be aware of that.
All right, that's good. Let's take a few calls. Then from there now we'll let the senator to go. 07777 is the number. Line is already bringing. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Your name and where you come from?
Yeah, this is Emmanuel Tamata. I do live the macro room from Gbarnga. You know, Marcus, I have a question for the senator, but let me firstly agree with the assertion that he made when it comes to the city having a plan. I personally asked on Galababla when he appeared in studio once, what is the plan that you have for the city? He did not answer that question. So during the campaign 2020, the senator promised us, and he told the Bong County people that each district in the country will have an agriculture project so that they can wait for the county social development fund. They can use the agriculture produce from the various districts so that they can start on development, because the struggle of what goes to the other district, it can be too, tedious when it comes to the county setting. So all the districts will be able to use the produce from each agricultural farm that they will have, so they can notice of development before the county development fund will come in. So how far is he now with that plan? Because he made that promise to win the campaign 2020. I was there.
All right, thank you. But I think government loaded some money for that anyway. Okay, 07777 is the number. Let's talk and talk. Let's talk. Now what shall we fight? This is Bong County. Reconcile. 07777 you can call us and be the part of the discussion. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, Mr. Moye, this now and I do cover bonnet this morning.
Go ahead, Chief.
Yeah, I listened to the Senate deliberation. I want to say thank you for that. But I just got a recommendation to make to him.
Mm-hmm.
You see, when you talk about reconciliation, it's a process. That is, we wanted to continue with it. That is, if something happens to district number 3, you go in there, you call the court, you say for instance, because he the representative for that district, you say, oh no, Lord, we heard that. So the thing happening over there, you inform about it, then you say yes, you start without one of this before again. Even the country, this coming country meet again. In line and then cooperate together. As you see the trouble that it come positively to the country, then you see so Lord because put in pay money to players that will keep the country lively.
Okay.
So that is the president. Let it continue. Respect one another.
Thank you so kindly. 07777 Let's talk and talk. No one shall we fight. Let's talk. Good morning. Good morning.
And good morning to the Honorable Senator, Honorable Prince Moye. This is Anthony there calling from the community.
Yeah, Anthony, go ahead quickly.
Yeah, Mr. Moye, let me say thank you to the Senator so much for his presentation to the people of Bong County and Liberia at large. I know how to appeal the Senator. That's why we always expect the Senator to do all the activity about the development of this country and this country. He must always appear. And also the reconciliation that people always been talking about, he must appear and give his side. But my two questions are, the dedication of the superintendent compound, he was part of it. Why up to now the superintendent has not yet?
Okay, thank you. Up to now the superintendent has not moved. Thank you. Thank you so much. 07777 Let's talk and talk. Now what shall we fight? Good morning.
And good morning to our honorable in studio.
Yeah, good morning. Your name?
I'm Jacob J. Patrick, calling for Royal Patrick Community.
Mr. Patrick, go ahead, Chief.
Thank you so much for the show. Hats off to you, honorable.
Yeah, Jacob. Thank you.
Thank you so much for understanding the problems in the country. You know, I have two recommendations. When it comes to CB Duma Hospital, I've been flagging the issue on the radio. When it comes to the ER to CB Duma Hospital, they only accommodate 8 persons, and that which I don't think it is sufficient for the health facilities there. Because I recommend that there should be extension for the ER at CB Duma Hospital. You know, happening for me, I hear you on the radio, I say, let me make the call and put the plan in front of my lawmaker, and I wish I know that you are very strong in that direction. And the next recommendation has to do with the agriculture sector in this country. People, you know, crying about the prices of food to be reduced. How can that be done if we cannot get into the soil? So I recommend to you that there should be law in the house so that each country can get agriculture farm, so that we can grow our own food and encourage local farmers. So that each country get agriculture farm so that we can harmonize the food issue and stuff equal.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. 07777 Let's talk and talk. Now what shall we fight? Let's help to reconcile. Good morning.
Moye, how are you? This is Jonathan Russell.
Yeah, Mr. Russell, how you doing, sir?
I'm okay. I follow our senator, and I applaud him for all of what he has mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
But what caught my heart is when he spoke about Kerry and the BCTC. You know, when people speak with wisdom, the listener should capture what he's saying and what he's driving at.
Mm-hmm.
There have been some small discussion. That's what he's talking about. So when he takes people to this kind of institution, confusion, it should be handled there instead of bringing it out. It means people need to improve on it. So I really want to say thank you to him.
Okay.
He's knocking people on their shoulder. That's what I just want to say thank you for. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you so much. We can take maybe one person and then we'll go to the senator. Then, okay, we have that person. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
This is Alfonso Boragenis Moba. I call you from Gbarnga.
Okay. Mr. Moba, go ahead, Chief.
We want to tell the senator thank you. You know, you've been one person who's been very instrumental into the development progress of our county.
Mm-hmm.
On behalf of the citizens of Moye Clan, we want to tell him thank you because when the government took over, he provided $550,000 to some other development issue of our clan. He told us that our clinic was going to be painted now. We see it painted, you know,
okay.
We're waiting for opening.
Okay.
Senator, what we want to say to you is that remain committed, remain in the forefront of reconciling citizens of Bong County.
Mm-hmm.
Lastly, Senator, you promised to provide 35 lights for our clan, which we are the focus person of the Unity Party here. The citizens continue to ask us when we move around, so we know that you're in a position of doing that. So pretty soon, we'll be engaging you, we'll be asking you into your viewer chat room for those lights because the citizens behind us, we need to do that because with something is ahead of us, we have to do another campaign. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Yeah, Senator. So
okay. So before I start to speak to the different quarters concerned, I just want to take a moment of silence to remember two fallen leaders of our county. Our former superintendent, Andy Wheeler Sr., we're going to be laying him to rest.
Sure.
And then the statutory district superintendent, Nixon B, he also going to be laid to rest today. We'll take that moment of silence. Okay. So I want to say our heartfelt sympathy the bereaved family, and we're making representation at the two sides.
Okay.
Honorable Koina will lead the delegation, and then the party people will join him to the Kokoya side. I will lead the caucus at the administration building to see our former superintendent give on his last respect. So I just wanted to say that before I leave. Alfonso, we will make the legs available. It's something that we're committed to. All of what we say, we send those ones. So they like in country, they will be made available. Okay, so to the agriculture thing, what we promise is even beyond what the government is doing now. There was a $4 million US check issued to 500 farmers across the country. And this is not the first time it happened. Last year it's happening. So if you go into the different districts in the county, those farmers that have engaged in lowland farming, I think the government is paying you $1,000 per hectare. And 60% of that money will be given to you. And then the rest will be given in implements and certain percentage to do the harvesting. So that is more than what even we promised. So you're putting money directly into the hands of local farmers. And then government is on top of its development programs. Mr. Tamata, like you said, go now across. When we say market should be built by the council, approval, market built. When we say school should be built, go to Bane right now. And the town would have been there for record ages. That will be almost like the administration building. It's undergoing construction. Go to SKD. And go to not SKD, go to Swakoko. See the commissioner compound that was dejected and brain. See what it is. Go to Batala. I'm told out of $25,000, the work that has been done on the current on the commissioner compound has never seen that in almost 20 years. Although they used $75,000 way back, under the previous government, I didn't went there. So just 25,000. That's how when people are committed, that's what happened.
Sure.
Go to Kwedangola, I want to tell you that 75,000 project there. Sometimes you see. Yeah. So what we're doing, our oversight, all of that is happening because the narrative has changed. Sure. And one thing Bong County people not taking note of. And I want you to take note of that. Just take note of that. The issue in Bong is not about lawmaker want money now. Lawmaker hammering the council or the superintendent for money. It's not the issue in Bong right now. The issue in Bong is what development project now is being considered. Marco, you know the argument? So that's why the national do they want. The national do they want. They know that we're doing it now. So it's about the projects that are considered now. So that way back thing, the lawmaker are just taking the money. Oh man, look, the project eating every day, can't they sitting, they will do this. So thank God we are moving from step to step. Those days, what is the lawmaker are hammering the superintendent? Oh, they want to have they want, look at the budget, how clean it is. Mm-hmm. What is there? What is there? I mean, it's so crystal clear. Approving bulk money for development. Mm-hmm. You get that?
Yeah.
Because that's where the confusion can come. They tie development to a project in a particular town that you can twist as a journalist.
Okay.
When they say Kwayakulai Elementary School, a tie to a town. Kwayakulai is not a ghost town in Bong County.
Sure.
You go there, the journalist. That's when they will get over that bar. You know the man and the dinner man, they move in the net. They say, my man, you're the most talk about Kwayakulai project in District 2. That's it.
Yeah.
So we have left that approving big budget for district development, 200,000 for district development. Where you going sometimes is not tied to it.
Okay.
So we are moving. The country is progressing, and somebody should not take it like somebody trying to exert effort or pressure. No. So thankfully, I want to say thanks to all of my colleagues in the caucus. Okay. Thanks to everybody. Okay. It will not be successful when all of them, including my junior senator, Senator Moye.
Yeah.
I mean, we are understanding. We are taking our hands off. We say what our country wants now is development.
Sure.
So let's leave it with the technicians and the county council to take all we do is call them in-house. You will not hear in the public.
Okay.
Like we're advising. How you get 1.8 million out budget when you don't have it?
Okay.
Reduce it.
Okay.
Before you send it to the
So you should work the budget you have.
Yes, what you have. Okay. So that when it pass, the expectation of the community now know Kwayakulai will soon get a school.
Exactly.
But finance school will be elevated.
Yes.
And you get that?
Mm-hmm.
Mano Wishu school now want to be elevated.
Yes.
And to a junior high, there will be a new structure.
Okay.
So it is not in the vacuum that in the air that you're going to be. Where the money they say development going? Where you going? Where you going? Did you approve 200,000? Who know where you going? It's clear now that commissioners across here will get 1,500 for the operation of their different district under the budget year.
Okay.
It's clear.
Okay.
So commissioner will not be coming for meeting. They say what?
It's
clear that the statutory district will get $5,000.
Yeah. Okay.
Now the statutory district now going for their council sitting for the 20%. Mm-hmm. They were there the other day, the honorable went there.
Okay.
No interference. Okay. The 20% that Mita is holding for them, they're going there to decide what they can do with that money. Okay. On top of what we're giving them from this side, they also get their own 20%.
Exactly.
So you see how the country running? So it is good that we leave them.
Okay.
But I want to say this before I leave.
Okay.
The validated audit report of the county social development from 2019 to 2021 is up. Okay. I don't know why you pick it up. No, the one that was validated by the PAC that we approved now.
Okay. Not pick it up.
So so you're trying to pick it up.
Okay.
It's devastating.
Wow.
For the former local officials. Devastating.
Wow.
Devastating. And that's why we can tell people when you're in the seat today, listen to those that will help you to save your future. Listen to those. Listen to those because we are the legislature. I mean, And I thank my colleagues about I'll continue to thank the caucus. This caucus, under my watch, I mean, I continue to be ungrateful.
It's one of the best.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
That thing we nobody pushing any local. If they make mistake, they make mistake on their own.
Okay.
They make it on their own. PPCC process, the guidelines are there. Follow it. Before a contractor gets a contract, they must satisfy X, Y, and Z on the website of PPCC. Follow it. We not tell you pay that money. You better pay that money. You pay that money when and you know when we can't there that's small thing. No. Because when the audit report comes, that's not Moye coming from.
No.
If you see the audit report, it's devastating.
Wow.
It's devastating. And we are there approve it and send it to the mansion. The adjusted ministry, you see the lacking some both up. So when you're in this position, somebody that will help you, somebody that will say, Mama, you do the thing the right way. You listen to them and do it the right way. Because God, you may think that nothing will happen now, but it's archived. Those documents are archived now.
Sure.
I see your name say, but yeah, they report on the people. And that's the last stage for the reporting process. Same we place a moratorium on the account in 2021. Jay-Z came there and conducted the audit. A lot of people not forget. They say, oh, Jay-Z audit report, and now they found out. They're going through say, now the PSC, the Joint Public Accounts Committee, call all of them involved in Monrovia to a hearing. What came out of that hearing is what they documented. And the horse have passed on it, we have passed on it.
Wow.
Going to the mansion. So, and it will be enforced.
I mean, the president will act on that.
No, in fact, we ain't got to do it. Just take it. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
They're saying the president should, make the justice ministry to enforce the provision. How much, Madam Walker will get more than almost $1 million for restitution. And, Steve Muller, and how much, 1 million, all the people there. Wow. It's devastating. Period, there from 19 to 2021 when that conflict started. So we're not talking about 2022, the day they came in the country for 2022, 2023, and the current one, that one, it will still come back. If anything happened in that period, it will still come back. So that audit was as a result of the confusion at that time.
Yeah, sure.
The hospital, the GSC to come in. So they're talking about each person restituting almost $1 million. Or they be severely punished. When the recommendation says severely punished. That's a lot.
Wow.
So all we can tell our local administrators, what about people that mean well for you?
Exactly.
Don't go by any pressure from any lawmaker. Do the right work, and thankfully, my colleagues are not in no rush. Okay. No rush to tell you say go take money or no. That's not. If you're here, you're finished hearing that. What's it? Sure. Our hands are off. So when people don't get that project, this and that, don't come by and say, oh, why they want not happening, they want not happening. Okay. We have said to our people, the superintendent is the one that we can call to answer. Okay. If you need other people to answer to us, you bring them along. Okay. And we have always advised to go through the right procedure, the procurement. Some of the money they're talking about is just procedure business. Sometimes, audit. If you need to put a bid or do it like that, you did it. I mean, no record on the money. Hold you.
Exactly.
Other than that, the pharmacy, we know that she can get $1 million and be living the kind of life she's living now. She can get 1.5 million and be living. But that document issue, pressure come on you. Sure. Do they want you do it? They will dismiss you. They will do that. They will do this. So we got to allow our people to follow the law. Exactly. Because government come, government go. Don't say you'll be there forever. So always watch your back.
Sure. Okay, Senator, thank you so much for your time. We hope
thank you. No, I will make it.